Watch the beat. I'm here. AWO, Air Water in the house. Yeah. Good evening or good night, whatever. Welcome to AWO Air Water. Welcome to my channel, guys. Welcome. Make sure to do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, comment below. Oh man, lot of DC talk today, my friends. My fellow DC friends, whatever you want to call yourself. A lot of DC talk today. Okay? Come say hello in the chat. Come say hello in the chat if you're around. Alright? I appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Come say hello. Because we're going to have fun. Fun, I hope. Ah, man, we got some Batman. A lot of Batman news today. Part 2. Oh, yeah. Lots of Batman stuff to talk about today, guys. Lots of it. Tons of it. The casting, the official casting of Batman Part 2. Guys. And we got actual Lanterns talk. Got some information on the Lanterns. Also, more information on the Lanterns. Man. So, sit back, relax, enjoy the fun. Say hello in the chat. If you're in the chat, I may invite you on. I may invite a couple guests on. We'll have some fun. We'll kick ass, take prisoners. No, I'm kidding. We won't do that. I'm not that kind of person. Or am I? No, I'm not. But we're going to have so much fun. Okay? Man, yeah, man. Hello, yeah. All right. All right. Say hello in the chat. All right. I wonder if oh man, I don't think my friend Red's gonna come on because I don't think Red's happy. Red, I know you're not happy, Fred, buddy. I know if you're listening. I know you're not happy. I'm telling you why you're not happy right now. Told you. I'm telling you. All right. But yeah, let's get to the Batman stuff and then we'll get straight to Green Lanterns. Guys. Okay, is that good for you guys? That's good for me. Let's get to that. Man, oh man. I'm excited. Happy. Yeah, happy is the best word to describe this. All right. Happy. I'm happy. Okay. Man, oh man. Let's get to the casting. Let's get to the news. So Batman Part 2. For the past 2 days, yesterday and today, Matt Reeves has been quietly with GIFs revealing the cast of the Batman Part 2, who's returning and who's joining the Batman universe, or Matt Reeves Batman universe. I made a video on this earlier, but we're going to go into more of a discussion here. About the characters. And we're going to talk lanterns after. Okay? We're going to talk lanterns. So sit back, relax, enjoy the fun. Do all that from Raw if you can. Please. All right? So let's get on with this. Let's get on with this, guys. I got all the pictures here. So, yeah. Guys, let's get on with this. I got the pictures. I got everybody. So, returning additions to the Batman. Okay? Returning additions, returning characters to the Batman. Let's take a look. Alright? Let's take a look. Returning characters, and we'll get to the new characters, the new cast joining the fray, the film. Alright. Returning characters, I don't know, what order should I go in? We'll go with the Mayor first. The Mayor is coming back. James Lawson, I think is her name. She's coming back as the Mayor Bella Riel of Gotham. We see it in the first film. She was running for mayor, and she, unfortunately, her opponent got murdered by the Riddler, making her automatically become mayor. But of course, she has to go through her inauguration at Gotham Square Garden, where the Riddler set up his plan to flood the city, and you saw what happened there. Okay? So, she is coming back, and she'll probably have a bigger role in this film than she does in the first film. I have a feeling. She'll have a bigger role in this film than in the first film. I have a feeling that's the case. Okay? That will be the case. Now, where's the chat? I hope to see the chat popping. I mean, okay. Get rid of a different graphic. Who is switched from now from her? Alright. My favorite character. No, I'm kidding. Not my favorite character. But a lovable character. A character that people loved, fell in love with. Officer Martinez. Officer Martinez is making his return to the film in part 2. This character people fell in love with Officer Martinez. Okay? It's a lovable character. Character people have fun with. Just a lovable, fun character. It's coming back. And I don't know if that X account must be happy, because there's that X account based on this character. The Officer Martinez account. I follow it. I haven't really seen much from it because I don't scroll as much on X. But yes, this character is coming back in the Batman Part 2. What kind of role does he have? I don't know. I do not know. Officer Martinez Okay. Okay. Moving on from Officer Martinez, who should get his own spin-off show. After the Batman Part 2, Officer Martinez should get his own spin-off show on HBO Max. The show just be called Officer Martinez. That's it. That's the show should be called Officer Martinez. Okay. Moving on. Andy Serkis is back. Andy Serkis is back as Alfred. And you know Alfred's relationship with Bruce is it's up and down. It's from the first movie it's up and down, right? Bruce gives him a lot of the cold shoulder. It gives him he's kind of cold to him, distant to him, and Alfred really cares. He's trying to get Bruce to move on, Bruce to he's trying to get to Bruce to open up, okay, and obviously as Batman Part One went on the hospital scene, they got closer. They got closer to each other, and I wonder what the next chapter for Alfred and Bruce is. Is in the second movie. Yes, I have said Bruce because Alfred is not about just helping Batman. He's about helping Bruce Wayne. He's about being there for Bruce Wayne. Not really Batman, but being there for Bruce. Being for both characters. Both characters. He cares for the person inside the mask, inside the costume. He's for that person. Okay? Alright? Who else is returning? My God. My God, it's the Penguin! It's the Penguin! What's he doing here? It's Oz Cobblepot, the Penguin! My God! My God! I'm kidding. I don't know what to talk like a wrestling, like JR. Okay? Yeah, so he's back. Obviously, this was confirmed a while ago. He back in 2024 when Penguin came out. It was confirmed he was coming back. Anyway, but it's official now. So Colin Farrell is coming back as the Penguin, as you see here, right? As the Penguin. Okay. So he's coming back. What role does he have in season in the second movie? Where is his status? Where is he? Where is he in the criminal underworld? Where is he the top? Is he the top of the criminal underworld? Is he running the show now? Is he a competition? Is he influencing things behind the scenes? Where is he now? Obviously, he has more power, more influence since the end of the Penguin show, his own show. So, which was 2 years ago. It'll be 3 years. It'll be 3 years between the Penguin and Batman Part 2. So where's the direction he's taking? Where is it now? Where is it now after progressing after his own show, season 1? Where's he now? Is he running shit in Gotham? Where is he now? Right? What's the Penguin up to now? Okay? What's he doing? I'm moving on, and so coming back also is Commissioner Gordon, Jeffrey Wright as Commissioner Gordon. So now he's obviously, well, Not Commissioner Gordon, Lieutenant Gordon. He's not a commissioner yet. My guess he's on his way to become a commissioner in this saga, but he's not there yet. He's Lieutenant Gordon, right? Lieutenant Gordon. So he's making his way up the ranks, I assume. So he's coming back, and I wonder where he's going, with the directions he's going, because he was very important in the Batman Part One. He was there a lot with Batman, with working side by side. Only one trusting Batman uh, when it comes to figuring out who committed these crimes, and you could tell Batman. He is the only true cop that Bruce Wayne, that Batman could trust, because he sees that this guy is that Commissioner Gordon is one of the good ones, one of the good cops who wants to do the right thing and by the book, things like that. Okay? That's someone who's crooked, corrupt. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Like that. Like Red is. Red is crooked and corrupt. I'm kidding. I don't know where Red is. He's probably upset. He's probably upset because his team is losing. I'm sorry, Red. Okay? Probably upset. So let's get on from Commissioner Gordon. I think those are all the ones I shown that are returning to the Batman Part 2. So this means now we're going to move on. Who's going to be in the Batman Part 2 that's going to join this world, this universe? This world, this universe, alright? Okay? So, let's get on with it, shall we? Who's joining the Batman Part 2? Alright, we'll start from here. This is Sebastian Koch. Sebastian Koch will be joining the Batman Part 2. Undisclosed role, don't know who he's playing. I don't know who he's playing, hasn't said who he's going to play. Okay? But he's new to the franchise. He'll be joining the franchise as whatever. Okay? So, this is Sebastian Koch. Joining the Batman Part 2. Don't know who he's going to play. Okay? Moving on. Yes. We've got somebody you would recognize as more recognizable. Okay? What? Yes. So somebody who's more recognizable. That is Brian Tyree Henry has joined the Batman Part 2 as TBA, not known who's going to play. Okay? Not known who he's going to play. So he's going to be somebody new to the role. You can all debate who, I don't know. I can't say. Okay, I don't know who he's gonna play, but Brian Tyree Henry has joined the Batman Part 2. Okay? Joined the Batman Part 2. Okay? Don't know who he's going to play as. Okay? But it's joined the uh so we're gonna speculate Lucius Fox, maybe Lucius Fox, because he's obviously some people are gonna say Lucius Fox because he's African American and Lucius Fox is African American. Lucius Fox, but he could be with somebody else. He could be playing somebody else in the Batman Part 2. Who knows? Obviously, Lucius Fox would be somebody that people would bring up him playing. It's Lucius Fox. So he is joining. All right, now we're gonna get to the Dent family. Yes, we're gonna get to the Dents. The Dents. The Dents, the Dents, the Dents. Okay, we're gonna get to the Dents. Okay. So we're gonna get to the Dents now. So we're gonna start off with the father, Christopher Dent. Confirmed Charles Dent is playing the father of Harvey Dent. Okay. The father of Harvey Dent. Okay. Who is who? Okay. The father of Harvey Dent. Who in the comics is abusive to his son. Probably the reason why Two-Face has developed or is partly responsible for the creation of the multi-personality disorder at Two-Face. Okay. Okay. And he fits perfectly for that mold. This is Charles Dance. Just look at him. Almost every single role I've seen him in, he always plays an intimidating presence. So yeah. So this role is perfect for him. Okay? Perfect for him. Okay? Now we're going to get to more of the dents. More of the dents. Okay? More of the dance. We're gonna start off with Scarlett Johansson. It's official. Scarlett Johansson has joined Batman Part 2 and will be playing, supposedly, the role of Gilda Dent. Yes, Gilda Dent. Scarlett Johansson will be playing the role as Gilda Dent, supposedly the wife of Harvey Dent. You know, this is a major accusation and a major casting, a major shift, major star from Marvel crossing over to DC. Technically not crossing from a major universe like the MCU to the DCU. She's crossing to the Batman, but still Marvel to DC. So the Black Widow is joining DC in the role of Gilda Dent. Gilda Dent supposedly. And Gilda Dent is the wife of Harvey Dent Two-Face. Okay? Supposedly. So yeah, that's some major news. And joining Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson, is the Winter Soldier, Bucky Barnes, played by Sebastian Stan, who will be playing, officially confirmed, but not as confirmed as Two-Face, but officially confirmed in the movie as Harvey Dent Two-Face. He is officially confirmed as Harvey Dent Two-Face. Well, no, he's not. But respectable trades have suggested it, and Harvey Dent is gonna, and Sebastian Stan is gonna be Harvey Dent. There is blinded. I finally got blinded in the house, and we're gonna get the Dent family. I mean, Black Widow. There's a fan fiction out there of people shipping Winter Soldier with 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 Black Widow. Also, there's a lot of fans shipping with Winter Soldier and Black Widow, but Black Widow with others like Captain America. Well, those people are kind of getting what they want now with the Batman, because they are going to be married. And so they kind of get that, just not in the same universe. And the thing about Sebastian Stan, he's a good, not gay or anything, but he's a good-looking guy, and Harvey Dent tends to be like a good-looking guy. Okay? And so, yeah, so like the new additions, Brian Tyree Henry, Sebastian Scott, Charles Dance, Scarlett Johansson, and Sebastian Stan all joining. The returning cast, obviously the Batman. That's why I didn't have a picture of him, because the Batman's returning. I mean, the Batman doesn't return his own film. That would be so ironic, but obviously not. It'd be stupid. It'd just be dumb. But yeah, obviously Commissioner Gordon, the Mayor, Penguin, Alfred, and Officer Martinez is returning. Now, Officer Martinez, I did not expect to return. I mean, like, I didn't think Officer Martinez is an important enough character to return, but he kind of is a little bit of a lovable character. He's kind of one of those characters where, yeah, he's not a major character, but somebody like he has a unsung hero fan base or something like that. Okay, and there's Blinded. I saw him in the chat. You're Blinded. So yeah, so noticeable omissions. Who is not coming back? Okay, who is not coming back? Two major characters not coming back, or not joining this movie. Obviously, Selena Kyle. Zoe Kravitz is not in it. Zoe Kravitz, no gif of Selena Kyle of Zoe Kravitz. So it looks like Zoe Kravitz is not coming back as Catwoman. Remember, she left with Bloodhaven. Bloodhaven. So no Catwoman, no Selena Kyle apparently in the Batman Part 2. Okay? No Selena. Okay? So that's a people are gonna wonder that. People are gonna ask why there's gonna be some people gonna ask why no Selena. Right? There's gonna be people asking that. Also, is there a Supergirl World Tour? Also, there's no Kristen. Kristen Milotti. She is not coming back as Sophia Falcone. And Sophia Falcone is still alive. So no Sophia Falcone. Okay? No Sophia Falcone. Okay? She's still around alive, Sophia Falcone. So she's not coming back, seems like. So those two major characters from the Batman universe not coming back. He didn't say anything about the Riddler or the Joker, about Paul Dano or Barry Keoghan as the Riddler and Joker. They aren't Arkham. And, okay, so they may not be in a film, but they may be in the future, being used planned in the future. Okay, I do think it's on purpose. I do think him not announcing their returns is on purpose because there's probably something bigger planned with those two. I think that those two are not returning on purpose. Okay, and maybe the same for Catwoman. Maybe Catwoman's coming back, but it'll be a surprise. Who knows? Okay. I can't tell you, my friends. Who knows? So yeah, this movie is happening. Okay? This movie is happening and getting to shoot really, really soon. And I can't wait. Can't wait. I can't wait for this film. I'm excited. I'm excited. Hope you guys are too. This film better get nominated for Oscars, or I'll be pissed. Or I'll be angry, pissed off if it doesn't get any nominated for Oscars. I'm kidding, I won't be. I still hope it gets nominated. Nominated. Negative. I don't know. All right. All right. I knew. What the hell is Red doing? Okay? So I'm going to move on. Move on now. Before all this casting today, the continuation of Matt Reeves announcing the rest of the cast for the Batman Part 2, other DC news was breaking. DCU news on the live action side of things. Lantern news. All right, Chris Mundy breaks silence on the lanterns. Okay? Breaks the silence on the lanterns. And I'm going to read some of the stuff he says about the lanterns. Okay? Okay? Some of the stuff he says about the lanterns. Chris Mundy. All right, where's the first one I liked? All right. All right. So he talks about Hal Jordan's training. Okay, we all know Hal has been training. It's very important. It's very important in the lanterns, right? So it also what's important about the lanterns is his relationship with his mentor that turned enemy, that turned major arch rival, major arch villain, Sinestro. And Sinestro's in this, okay? So Chris Mundy says that Sinestro's training of Hal Jordan will play a very important role in Lanterns, says Chris Mundy. Because I believe what he means by that is what Hal has taken from Sinestro's way of training him, and he's probably incorporating what works and what doesn't work, training the new Lantern, John Stewart. And maybe what doesn't work with Sinestro is what he saw what Sinestro was becoming, and didn't agree with some of the things Sinestro was teaching him or whatever, and it created this a divide between them, and the gap got larger and larger. Instead of coming together, the divide was getting bigger and bigger, so the gap was getting bigger and bigger, right? And that would probably leads to Sinestro's down dark path to creating the yellow lanterns, the fear lanterns, the yellows are all about fear. Okay? Okay? So, Lanterns apparently is set in 2 time periods. 2016, the other part 2026. Okay? So there's going to be 2 time periods, 2016, and they're going to do a 10-year time jump to 2026. So our time. Okay, the match our time. Okay? The story begins with a shooting in a small rural town that Hal Jordan becomes convinced is an alien incident. So, a shooting happens in a small town. Hal Jordan investigates, believing an alien is responsible for this shooting. Could be an Atrocitus, it could be Sinestro, who knows? An alien. Chris Mundy and oh my god, Chris Mundy. Okay. The aesthetic. There we go. Oh my god, the aesthetic. The aesthetic of Lanterns. The aesthetic of the show is supposed to be very grounded and real. So we're shooting practically in places. We're not heavily green screen. It's not like Day Glow and presentation of anything. I think Green Lantern fans will not feel like we've somehow made a brown show of their green comics at all. It's very much we're in the world, and we use the constructs. Oh, excuse me. They're what people expect them to be. Also, Monday acknowledges how part of being a fan involves guessing what the show is going to be. Though we feel some of the worry is based on preconceived notions of what they think it is. So Monday definitely has Monday is definitely has answered what fans think. Certain people think, like they're not sure what the show is going to be about. They have some worry. They have some reservations about the show. So responses. We could have put a trailer that was tremendously green. So the fact that people were talking about it just means to me they're excited about the show. We have a lot of respect for the source material. Otherwise, we wouldn't be doing this show. I think when people see it, it won't be a controversy. All right, so of course he has to say that. He believes it won't be a controversy, and people are gonna like this show, and people that are reserved about the trailer, the first trailer, are gonna be proven wrong. Are gonna be excited for the show once the show drops, and they're gonna be happy. All right, so Chris Mundy. There are two timelines in season one. Oh, season one. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means a limited series or planning another season, but it says season one. Maybe they told him that there's a possibility of a season two. Whatever. Oh shit, I lost that. Okay. Okay. Two times in season one, says Chris Mundy. So maybe there's a possibility with season two. Marvel trailers joining the Batman as well as Emmy shows are yelling. Oh, fuck them. Okay. All right. So the drama unfolds between the 2016 setting involving the shootings in Westville and 10 years of something else in 2026. So the shootings between the 10-year gap are very similar. Very similar, right? So that becomes a second mystery that we know is down the road for us. So we eventually have two different mysteries getting worked over the course of the show. So it sounds like these two shootings are kind of connect. I don't know if connected, but very similar, and that's why it has to be done by an alien or something. Okay, it happens like that in in these kind of shows. Sometimes there are murders where time passes by and the crime scene is very similar, despite what happened in the past. The murder might be in jail, prison already, but all of a sudden there's another murder that happens, and it's a similar style of the person's in jail. How can that be? Okay. Chris Mundy on Lanterns. We want to tell an all-age ground story that has a couple of different mysteries inside. We have what we have going for us is that Green Lantern story. They can control anything from the wing. They do go off the planet. Oh, they do go off the planet, so that's good. There's use everything that's great about the mythology of the Green Lanterns, but at the same time, we wanted to feel like an upscale mystery, a very emotional, tangible story about the people that are in it. So the people are concerned about this not being cosmic or anything like that, or they're not going to go in space, or they're going to show anything space related. Well, it seems like they are. It seems like they are. So, so no reason to get butthurt anymore, guys. No reason to get butthurt anymore. No reason to get butthurt, guys. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. MCU fans are dumb. Yeah. Okay? So we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine, man. We're gonna be fine. It sounds everybody was worried about this show a month or two ago. I think listen to what he has to say. I think you'll feel a lot more comfortable. I think you'll feel a lot more confident. Like relax. Okay? Okay? Sounds good to me. Okay? If it's an alien, who is it going to be? Is it going to be a Sinestro or Atrocitus? Larfleeze? I'm kidding. Larfleeze? Can you imagine Larfleeze? Can you imagine Larfleeze? I would laugh if it was Larfleeze. Larfleeze. A new look at lanterns. I think that's all I have for lanterns. Yeah, that's all I have for lanterns. Um, so like, relax. I think he says here that you're gonna see a lot of green. You are gonna see the green. You are gonna see the constructs. You're gonna see the costumes. You're gonna see all that. You're gonna see what you want to see. Just because you haven't seen the trailer doesn't mean you're not gonna see it. You know that was done on purpose. That's on purpose. People want to be spoiled, then cry when they are spoiled. Yeah. Okay? Guys, it's like the official trailers, hey guys, official trailers don't usually tease much like that. It's usually the middle trailer that is more. The middle trailer actually teases more than a teaser trailer, an official trailer. You get the second trailer, okay? Second trailer. So yeah, the second trailer should probably drop soon. It should probably drop soon. There's the Degrassi. Oh, did I get a gift? I never got one. It's my first gift. I really never got a gift before. What does a gift do? Oh, thanks. I don't know what. Thanks. I appreciate it. I appreciate the Degrassi, the gift thing. Um, but yes, relax. Just relax on the Green Lantern stuff. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. You gotta be patient. So people are. It's the problem with people these days. We're not patient. We are not fucking patient. Okay? I swearing. We're not patient. I've actually been patient. You know what? You know why I don't get upset about trailers not dropping or news not dropping? I don't make a big deal about it because obviously I talk about the news of the day that drops on my sports, wrestling, and this channel, but I got other things to do too, man. That keeps me occupied. Okay? Like work, like work, like work, play video games, watch whatever on TV, sports, wrestling, whatever movie, or binge watch something. I don't go on X and Twitter bitch about when's the next trailer gonna drop? When's the next trailer is gonna drop? You were crashing out yesterday. When the next you are. When's the next trailer gonna drop? Like, man. I mean, it'll drop when it drops. I mean, yeah, I mean, sure. We probably should get a Spider-Man trailer, a second Spider-Man trailer, probably soon, man. We should probably get it this month. The movie is not that far away, but we should probably get it this month. But I'm not gonna tweet about it like every single day. Where's the Spider-Man? Come on, release the Spider-Man trailer. Nah. You know me, guys. You know my X account. I really don't tweet much, but when I do tweet much, I never complain, right? I never complain. But I don't know where Red is. Red is. Okay? I don't know. I think Red is not here because I think he's crying because his favorite team is losing, and if they lose in the NHL playoffs, they get eliminated tonight. Man, like, okay, but yeah, I mean, a lot of DC news. Red is gone. Yeah, Red is gone. Red says he bought us tickets to see Gino Carano in Ronda Rousey fight. We know it's a joke. Joke. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing a watch along for that fight, man. I'm sorry. I might. Hey, Blind, I know you're doing a stream that day. I might watch it while on your stream, though. I might watch it while on your stream. So that night, I'll watch it while you're. I'll talk about it while you stream. I'll watch the whole the card, the whole UFC card. It's not UFC MMA card because it's not UFC. It's not something nice, nice. Um, but it's just we actually got a lot of good stuff coming out this year. Okay, patience, patience. Got a lot of stuff, a lot of movies, a lot of blockbuster movies are coming out. More recognizable blockbuster movies are coming out this year than last year. Okay? Started off with Mortal Kombat. Mario, but Mortal Kombat. Now we're gonna get Mando. And then June is full of them. June you got Disclosure, Supergirl, He-Man. I know He-Man is not tracking very well, but whatever. I'm still gonna see it. And then you got July, man. Odyssey, Spider-Man. Okay? And then it's not getting me started into the. It's a good year for movies. Let's be patient. Yeah, DC news is gonna be pretty consistent. Lots. Yeah, I agree. And Marvel news is gonna be consistent. I mean, look, a lot of Avenger news has died. A lot of Avengers Doomsday news has kind of died down a little bit. I've noticed that the scoopers haven't said it. The scoopers for like a month or a month and a half. I noticed they haven't said anything about Avengers Doomsday, if they heard or anything like that. I think it's because they knew everything they said was bullshit. I don't either or told them to shut up or threatened them. I don't know. It's funny because for like February from like January to March, every day there was like some Avengers Doomsday rumor from the scoopers. Now in April and heading into May, I hardly hear anything. Now I know that Avengers Secret Wars is supposed to start shooting in summer. Well, not summer, August. That's according to the Thing actor in August. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. Okay. 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 So let's be patient. I mean, and look. The gaming side of things, man. This is a good year for entertainment in general. All right? Look at the gaming side of things. Resident Evil was amazing, okay? Resident Evil was amazing. All right? Legacy of Dark Knight, it's going to sell very well. It's not going to be much as Grand Theft Auto. I don't think it's going to make much as Wolverine, but it's going to sell very well. Okay? Look at the video game side of things. Okay? Star Fox. Yoshi comes out very soon, right? Like, I think Yoshi comes out next week. Video game side of things. He-Man and the Mandalorian movie. Wait. Are you combining both of them into one movie? He-Man and the Mandalorian movie? Is that what you're doing there? But I'm telling you, like, 2026, the entertainment industry, and I include video games in the entertainment industry. If anybody tells you that video games is not, oh, Sev, good point. If anybody tells you that video games is not part of the entertainment industry, and I'm not talking about adapting video games into movies or TV shows, they're full of shit. Video games are part of the entertainment industry. Okay? Okay? Yeah. And also Degrassi, Nintendo fans, that Yoshi game comes out next week too. Yoshi also comes out next week. Red, Red, are you okay? I want to ask you a question first. Are you okay? Are you okay? I'm gonna Blind. You want to come on? Cause I might invite Red on. Are you okay, Red? I told you. I told you you're gonna get eliminated tonight. I told you you're gonna get eliminated. Actually, I'll put an invitation. I really will in the DM group. So if you're in the DM group, coming in. The fuck is? I said invite. That right on. Yoshi can eat my house. Like, are you okay, Red? I will sit this one out tonight. George, if you're still around, Blind, if Degrassi, if you want to come on, I'm making sure Red's okay. 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 Only got about an hour. I'm making sure. Okay. So this went out tonight. Red is not okay. Well, send it. I did send it. Or did I? No. Wait. Would it be funny if Crosium came on out of nowhere? Yostein's Island. Yostein's Island. Degrassi, you should have been here the other day, man. You should have been here the other day, yesterday, man. Me, and Blinded, we're having so much fun talking about the quartering, Melanie Mack, Christy Mayer, and like, who did we say had the island? Who was it? You should have been there the other day, yesterday. See, here you go. Oh, there we go.
What happened?
Is that Eel Sky? It looks like Eel Sky.
No, no.
Holy cow. What happened? Are you okay? I mean, your team's gonna get eliminated tonight. You're not doing so well.
I just want Dostal off this team right now.
It doesn't matter. Colorado's gonna win the cup anyway.
Yeah, I want Dostal off this team. I want anybody that has a D on the roster page. I want them all off the team right now.
You're just saw us the reason he got in the playoffs because he have no D.
Yeah, I want everyone that isn't named Seneca or Carlson or Troiba or
You want a
or
John S.
Goche.
You want John S. Shakir pack? The former
Yeah, I
Duck.
want them all gone.
You want
I
them
want
all
them all gone.
Man, it doesn't matter. Colorado's gonna win the cup. Colorado's gonna destroy every team. Like they're gonna win the cup.
Why can't we still have Cody Kessler on this team? I know he's old as hell, and I don't even know if he's still playing or not. But
And you do need defense. That's what you need.
we need Bedard. We
Yeah,
need
Alex
McKenna.
Chicago.
That's who we need.
Yeah, you're not gonna give McKenna, man. Bedard, you think Chicago's gonna give up Bedard? You have to give up like your whole team for Bedard.
No, we can just swap our picks. We'll give them Carlson, and like they give us Bedard.
Yeah, they ain't doing Bedard, man. Man, they're not giving up Bedard. Bedard is health. He took a huge step this year, and Bedard's gonna be. Fortunately, he doesn't have anybody else, but he's gonna be like a 100-point player with no talent on his team. He'll probably win out. He'll probably win out eventually. I mean, it didn't take Crosby or McDavid this long to get their teams into the playoffs. But Bedard,
Yeah, with Bedard, he's still on his rookie, so his cap hit isn't as big as it will be when he gets extended. So they got to build the team around him now.
well, the cap is going up like 8 million, and it's 8 million like this off season, so that's a lot. And
Mhm. It's the
Chicago,
biggest jump in history, right?
yeah, Chicago is one of those teams that could probably spend up to the cap because they're in Chicago,
Yeah.
right? And they got some good young talent, but who's going to topple Colorado? Like, Colorado's too stacked. The only team the only team in the playoffs I actually thought could topple Colorado was Minnesota, but they couldn't. I'm telling you, like Montreal and Buffalo or Carolina, they're not beating Colorado.
Mm,
No way.
I think Carolina might put up the best fight
Probably.
against Colorado out of all the
Probably,
other
because
Eastern
they're
Conference teams.
yeah, probably.
I don't think they beat them either, but I think they put up the best fight against them.
Yeah. You know what team would put up the best fight if they were healthy? The Florida Panthers. If they were healthy all year.
Oh yeah, they
probably-
would have. Yeah, they would have.
Yeah, 100%. But they didn't lose anybody. It's just the best two players were hurt all year.
Mhm.
New White Sox owner. The White Sox suck, man. Yeah, and the Edmonton Oilers fire their coach with the two Stanley Cups in a row, and his extension was just about to kick in next season. They're like, "You're fired before the extension kicks in." You know what must suck for a coach?
Mhm.
You know, I was watching like this is podcaster right on YouTube that talk about the Leafs, like because we're the Leafs. A lot of Leaf fans want Craig Berube fired, right? And I wanted him fired because I don't think his team fits his style of his coaching, right? And this guy's like, the guy said, yeah, Craig Berube needed to go, but people celebrating his firing should shouldn't celebrate his firing. I'm like, the guy's gonna make $4.5 million for 2 years. Like, I'm not feeling sorry for the guy. Okay? I'm sorry. Coaches, even though coaches got fired, they still got paid until the contract runs out. So if you're making $4.5 million, I'm sorry, I'm not feeling sorry for you. No.
Yeah, in the long term, the Tavares signing really fucked up the Leafs.
Yeah, but now he has a good deal. And he still produces. Yeah. Well, the reason why they did that deal is because they thought the cap was gonna go way up. Then COVID fucked up
didn't.
everything.
Yeah,
Fucked up
COVID.
everything. Yeah.
Didn't it go slightly down?
I think
During COVID?
it was flat. Stayed flat. Who's he?
Uh-oh, I don't know what happened.
Oh, I thought Blind was going to join. I'm like, oh, Blind is joining?
Oh.
Yeah, COVID kept it flat, man, to cap.
Yeah, because it didn't go up at all for like 2 seasons, right?
2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah.
The NHL didn't, yeah, I mean, the NHL didn't start making profit. I mean, it's making large profits now. Like, it's doing much better now. That's why the cap's going up $8 million.
Yeah.
The Titans suck. Yeah, but I think you got the thing is, Degrassi, I think Cam Ward will be a decent quarterback. I mean, you're not in a particularly strong division, in my opinion.
The Titans messed up firing Frank Vogel.
Oh, you mean
Mike Vrabel. I'm sorry, not Frank Vogel. Mike Vrabel. Yeah.
That's an NBA coach.
Yeah, my bad. Frank Vogel. They fucked up firing Mike Vrabel, but he's in
yeah.
his own controversy right now. But
Yeah, he's a cheating
But
scandal.
yeah,
So, yeah, like how many NFL players are probably like cheating on their spouses or significant others? Every athlete's probably cheated on.
every athlete is cheating on
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah. I know for a fact in the NFL, when rookies come in, they have like veteran players or people that
Hmm.
previously been in the NFL come in to their team facilities and they warn them about fame
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
specifically women who just want
Yeah.
to have their babies, things like that,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. They bring in former players that blew all their money as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And the since they're so broke, the NFL will hire them, and then all they do is just talk to young players and players that
Mhm.
sign new contracts to tell them, hey, you gotta be smart with your money. You can't just buy all this shit
Yeah,
and then think
yeah.
you're okay.
Exactly. You can't go well because you can't. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of money, and this is all sports
Hmm.
too, because it's all sports too, because you can't go well spending all this money and not thinking you're not gonna have anything left, because
Hmm.
things get in the way, right? I mean, you go broke. Look at the NBA, like at Tom Walker. Look at Allen Iverson. I mean, Allen Iverson. If Allen Iverson's smart, he should have like trademarked the word AI. Be like,
Hmm. He should have. He would have made a fuck ton of money.
yeah, oh yeah. Like Allen Iverson's like, why am I being talked so much about in the news on the news?
Hmm.
You think the one superstar you never heard it? Like you think he is really the one superstar nobody is out of the spotlight. Like no, like he hasn't said he's like every superstar in the NBA. He's at least they're at least have a podcast or they're at least
Hmm.
on like TNT, not TNT anymore, but like you know what I mean, like ESPN or
They all try to be analysts, yeah, and
yeah,
stuff.
right. Like I was like the only superstar like it's not involved in anything.
Hmm.
It's like,
Like the fact that Kendrick Perkins is probably the most boring person that ever talks as an analyst job, like that's ridiculous. I fucking hate Kendrick Perkins.
the best is I love Charles Barkley because he's funny.
Hmm.
Charles Barkley's funny, but yeah, Kendrick Perkins. You
Yeah,
know
I
what
don't
I
like him.
think? I think it's been proven on First Take. The producers tell the guests what to say, even if they
Hmm.
don't believe it.
Yeah,
I think,
that has to happen because there's no way that
yeah,
every segment has one guy who believes one thing and then another guy who believes another thing. Yeah,
you
complete
see,
opposite thing. There's no
you
way
see,
that's statistically possible.
you see Skip Bayless list of the top 10 players. He had LeBron ninth because he hates LeBron.
Yeah,
Ninth, ninth. He had like Bill Russell like six.
putting putting LeBron at 9 is like putting Mario Lemieux at like 7.
No, yeah, the only player that I can see, like LeBron is arguably the second best player,
I think
right?
Kobe's better than LeBron. I think
Okay,
Kobe's above LeBron.
I can say this, like the only player that I can say you could argue is second best player over LeBron is, in my opinion, is Kobe too.
Yeah.
Kobe.
Hmm.
Um, but everybody else, like Bill Russell's a top 10 player, but I'm like, yeah, Bill
But he
Russell has
played in an
regular.
era that wasn't as competitive.
Exactly. Same with Wilt Chamberlain. He scored
Yeah,
100
same with him
points.
too.
Okay.
You scored 100 points and it wasn't even televised.
Yeah.
Like that's how little
And,
basketball mattered back then.
and he fucked 10,000 women. I'm wondering how many kids he has then.
That can't be real. That can't be
No.
true.
No. He definitely had STDs or AIDS or something. No. If
Hmm.
you fuck 10,000 women, you have to have not even porn
He would be
stars. Fuck
dead
that
by
many.
something. He would be dead by something by now,
Yeah. And you have a bunch of kids. Like,
or he would have died from something. All
like
right.
and like Magic Johnson, you could say is maybe top 10. Magic Johnson's style did change the game with his
Hmm.
size as a playing point guard, right? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
LeBron's very
And
Magic
then
Johnson like.
Bird basically helped revolutionize corner players on the wings.
Yeah, as a 7-footer who could shoot,
Yeah, yeah.
right? And then I know like a lot of people like Steph Curry. I'm like Steph Curry, yeah, but he can shoot from distance, but he can't do anything else. Like if he played in the '80s and '90s era, Steph Curry couldn't do that shit. He
Mhm.
wouldn't be able to do that. They wouldn't let him get away with
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah. He wouldn't.
Like, and I don't think Steph Curry technically changed the game because I think most NBA players could probably shoot from those
Well, the
distance.
thing is, it was really Reggie Miller that should get the credit for it because he basically revolutionized 3-point
Yeah,
shooting.
yeah,
And then after him, it was Ray Allen. It wasn't even
yeah,
Steph yet.
yeah. I mean, and the thing about Ray Allen and Reggie Miller, what they could do over Steph, they can actually defend.
Hmm.
I mean, Steph Curry's size is an issue. Obviously, that's the reason why he couldn't defend. But there's special small
Hmm.
point guards that can defend. Claims to slap a 25,000 woman. Yeah, yeah. Right. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Oh, you just scored, by the way.
I'm behind right now.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, you're
watching on
down.
Max. Nice. I just saw it.
Claims to slap a 25,000 women. But Skip Bayless just like Skip Bayless. I mean, he put Tim Duncan in the top 10 list, but like Tim Duncan, really? I mean, no disrespect, but Karl Malone was better than Tim Duncan.
Mm.
It put Shaq on the top 10 list. I'm like, the thing is, Shaq is dominant, top 5 center. But I'm gonna be a hot take here. Hakeem Olajuwon was a better center than Shaq. I'm gonna say that because Hakeem could shoot, he could defend,
Hmm.
he could pass, he
He's
could
not a
he
liability at the line.
exactly. Shaq is a Hall of Famer, top center, but I think people overrate him
Hmm.
compared to other centers
Because
because he's a Le-
he's
he's
the
a
more
Laker.
famous name. That's why.
Yeah, and he was a Laker, right? But if you
Hmm.
look at other centers, like Hakeem Olajuwon was a lot more skilled. And what's gonna are they gonna say are they gonna say Shaq is gonna be better than Jokic? Jokic just could do some more stuff than Shaq,
Hmm.
right? Look at Jokic. The guy can rebound, he rebounds, gets assists. I mean, he's not the best defender, gets points. Jokic is like Jokic to me is the most skilled offensively center I've ever seen,
Hmm.
right? Um,
Doesn't he have like 1,000 something 3 points made in his career so far?
yeah, maybe.
Something like that.
Yeah, he might have. But Shaq, I mean, like Shaq can't make a free throw. like,
Hmm.
like I know he's won championships, but could Shaq win the champion? Could Lakers win the championship without Kobe there?
Uh, Depends on who they have instead of Kobe.
Yeah, exactly. Because my hot take is, I think most centers, even star centers, cannot lead to a team to a championship. I think you need like a guard or a small forward.
Hmm.
Look at Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He needed like Magic Johnson. Um, I think you need a guard or a forward to help you lead. Hack-a-Shaq. Yeah, exactly. Hack-a-Shaq. And I mean, they purposely when a star player gets purposely hacked to go to a free throw line, that's not a good thing because a star player has to be clutch.
Hmm.
Um, Hack and Shaq, but yeah, it's crazy, man. And I don't know. Like ESPN today did like a 2 hour show of they're releasing the NFL 2026 NFL schedule. They did a 2 hour show on that. Like only football, they go over stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
It's like, who's the Chiefs gonna play in week 1? Look how tough the schedule's gonna be from like week 14 to week 18.
I don't care about schedule reveals.
Yeah,
That's like one of the only things about football that I could just care
you know
less
what's,
about.
you know what's funny about the NFL? It's like when the analysts talk about the reveal of the schedule. Oh, that's an automatic loss. That's a loss. That's a loss. Oh, that's a win. It's a win. But the NFL every season there's like 2 or 3 teams that were like or 4 that are bad last year and end up doing good,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, you're like 3 injuries away from
Oh,
completely um
yeah.
derailing your entire season.
if you don't, if yeah, my mom used to change the diaper of former Laker. Think about it for a minute. Is it what's that guy from the what's that guy winning time? No, I'm kidding. What's that player that? Oh, I don't know. Uh but yeah, like football schedule. Oh my, look. In a football, every time it's week one, is it week one? I think week one's a rematch of the Super Bowl. They do that all the time.
I actually don't mind that,
Yeah.
but
I
but it's week one. It's always Thursday night as well. Like who
But
cares?
in the NFL, right? They go over this. They go 2 hour presentation of schedule release of
Hmm.
the football. They go over every team. I'm like, isn't it based on the how well your season did? If you're a bad team, don't you get like an easier schedule? Isn't that how they do it?
With the 17th game, your whatever division you're in,
Okay.
the division in the opposite conference that you finished with your counterpart,
I
that's
go
who you
blank.
play. So
Oh,
if you finish third in, let's say you're the NFC West, you
yeah.
finish third there, you play whatever team in the AFC West that finished third the
Oh,
next
but the
year.
AFC West is stacked, man. That's gonna be the
Hmm.
Chiefs, Broncos,
That's just as an example, yeah.
yeah,
But
Oakland. I mean, Oakland, the Raiders.
I
Yeah, why is it? Why is
mean, they might turn it around. I mean,
Mendoza?
Mendoza
Hopefully,
might be able to do something.
they got a running back also, but
Hmm.
right, you got
Yeah,
also
and
a good running back.
they still have Max Crosby, even though all that drama happened.
They are in the top division, like Denver and Kansas City. Oh, well, Kansas City depends on the length of Mahomes' injury.
That, and also it depends on if they could even like bounce back
Mm-hmm.
again. Because even the last couple Super Bowls the Chiefs won, they still had issues at receiver and running back.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And yeah, I guess were they was that against Philly? And then in a couple years there, Philly beat them
Hmm.
because they faced Philly twice in the Super Bowl, right? And they won one
Yeah,
and lost to Philly, right? Yeah,
yeah.
Like, I
The
remember
first
Philly
one was
destroyed them.
close, and then the second one was a blowout.
Yeah,
I didn't even watch the second one because I knew it was going to be bad.
yeah. It's amazing how like it's amazing how Buffalo like to me like Buffalo is always underachieves. And to me, like also like Baltimore should have been in a couple of Super Bowls because Baltimore has like most talent. They just fuck up in the playoffs,
Hmm.
right? It's like they screw up in the playoffs. Like Lamar Jackson's gonna bounce back year this year. I mean, I'm
Their most
sorry for
recent win was Doug McDermott the play caller. Whoever was the play caller is really who caused the loss. And then also Josh Allen not tucking the ball in when he runs with it.
yeah. Josh Allen tends to play hero ball a lot. Like that's
Hmm.
cost them. Oh, but it's also that catch that was not a catch. Or I don't know what that. Then overtime and
They
but
shouldn't even been in overtime because had Josh Allen took the ball in
yeah.
and ran with it,
Oh,
he
you
wouldn't have
remember?
fumbled and he wouldn't have given up a field goal right before
You
halftime.
remember when they should have beat Kansas City, where he actually did cross the line, but they said he didn't?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that too.
No, not getting off the street.
And then and Buffalo's the reason why they changed the overtime rules in the playoffs.
Yes,
So now
yes.
both teams have to get a
Oh,
possession in it now. And then
yes.
and then every overtime that the Bills have been in since then, they've lost.
It's a curse, though, man. It's like Danhausen cursed the Bills.
Yeah.
Was Danhausen alive when he cursed? Well, he probably was alive, but was he a baby when he cursed the Bills when he lost 4 Super Bowls in a row? The Bills, you are cursed.
Well, the AFC then was a fucking mess. That's why the
Yeah.
NFC won like
Oh,
what was it, like
49ers and
15 of the 17 Super Bowls throughout the 80s and 90s.
49ers and the Cowboys.
49ers, Cowboys, and then Bears won it one year, and then
Yeah.
a couple
Yeah.
other.
But the
And then the
Bills
Packers won it.
should at least won one of them. You can't. How do you lose 4 in a row?
No team has ever gone to 3 in a row until the Chiefs.
No, exactly. Not even the Patriots.
Hmm.
But how do you in any sport in any North American sport, how do you go to 4 championships in a row and lose? Red, hey Ted, hey Red. Oh my God. I mean, if the Bills screw up this year, the Bill fans will turn on Haley Steinfeld. I know that.
They'll probably turn on Josh Allen because they can't blame McDermott anymore. It's just they
Yeah, it's a new
fired him,
coach.
which
Well,
I
it's-
don't agree with.
It's a promotion. The coach that is coaching him is a promotion. He got promoted, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
So it's the same offensive. I think it's the offensive coach that got promoted, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, McDermott is who brought the Bills out from the basement.
Yeah, the Bills were bad for
Yeah, he turned them around.
Yeah. Yeah. They couldn't find a stable quarterback since Jim Kelly.
Hmm.
I mean, they had Bledsoe, who was decent, but the Bills team didn't go anywhere because somehow those Bills teams with Bledsoe, they had talent. I don't know, but they just never go anywhere. I mean, the Patriots are always good, but those Bills teams had like good players. They had like William McGinnie, Eric Moulds. Yeah,
They had
London
Marshawn Lynch at one point.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, they were good. But
they couldn't put it together.
mhm.
And so until they got Josh Allen and they started drafting back. I mean, I think their offense could use a star player at receiver. I mean, James Cook is good,
Mhm.
right? But like
Yeah.
their defense needs to be better though. But that's their defense needs to be better.
Yeah, like I don't understand how you let the Chiefs go half the length of the field in like 10 seconds.
Dude,
And they kick a field goal. Yeah. You send it to overtime. Like that was ridiculous that happened.
yeah. Oh my God. That's why the Bills are cursed, man. Whenever it gets so close, they fuck up.
Mhm.
Josh Allen. They're gonna blame Josh Allen. They're gonna blame Hayes Steinfeld. Exactly. You blame the baby. Oh man, you blame the keep the ball up all night. Man, is she gonna live in freaking Buffalo? I mean, I feel bad for her. She has to live in Buffalo. Yeah, part time. No, she'd be like filming something and not live in Buffalo.
I mean, if Josh Allen keeps fucking up in the playoffs, he's probably just going to end up going somewhere else.
You probably
So.
you probably want to go to California, where he's from. Maybe
Yeah.
like, wow. I mean, the Rams has basically drafted heir apparent to Stafford. Yeah, it's what's his name, Ty Simpson,
Mhm.
and we'll see
What
how
was crazy is I didn't even know who Ty Simpson was, and then when I saw that name, I was like, "He's white."
he's white. So, yeah. Like Fernando Mendoza is a Latin quarterback, right? Like, wait, he's a Latin quarterback? That's new, right? That's new. Like a Latin quarterback. I don't know the other Latin quarterbacks. Like, I don't know if he's.
I mean, Tony Romo, it was because Romo's a Hispanic last name,
Oh yeah.
but
Yeah, Romo
anyone
was a
else
good,
that can't.
Romo was a good regular season quarterback, but
He had the
was
same
so
issue that Josh Allen had,
Yeah, he was so bad in the playoffs.
and then he
What are you
fucked up against us. I was 6 when that happened.
With Seattle.
By the way,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think he's getting paid more money as a commentator than he was as a quarterback.
Oh, he's the highest paid commentator.
Isn't Brady
He
now?
was making. I remember I think it was Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman was mad because Tony Romo was making more money than him as a commentator than he was as a player.
Yeah, but Richard Sherman's a cornerback, and yeah, I mean, like, I don't like paying corners that kind of money. I mean, I'm sorry. Richard Sherman, yeah, I mean, Richard Sherman's also an analyst now, man.
Hmm.
The guy trash talk a lot, and the trash talker is an analyst, man. It's it's so weird. Every athlete now, when they retire, they're either a coach, analyst,
Hmm.
or a podcaster. Can't do anything else. Like, oh, I'm retired. I gotta start a podcast now.
Hmm.
I gotta start a podcast now. At least none of them are bad as Undertaker. Oh no. Okay, you're back.
Happened again. I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
what's going on, but yeah, anybody can start a podcast. So it's easy. It's easy
Yeah.
money.
Like, it's funny
Um,
because like the most successful wrestling podcaster to me is Maven, and he's like the most popular. Like the views he gets, Maven, right? He always gets like over
mhm.
100,000 views, and like there's more popular wrestlers that have podcasts that don't get as much.
I don't get anywhere near as him.
Yeah, you know, you know that guy who used to be partners with Undertaker. You know, right? Matt Lada, whatever his name is. He changed that channel right into his
Hmm.
own podcast. He still has all the
Yeah.
Undertaker podcasts up, and he's milking off all that.
Hmm.
Right? He's milking off all that, and when he's doing now, he's doing it by himself. When still the views are like less than 10,000. Nobody cares. Like he got screwed, but like,
Hmm.
mm,
Yeah, Undertaker sold out.
well, Undertaker was
Mhm.
always corporate. You can tell he's
Mhm.
always corporate to WWE.
And now he's
Oh,
booking AAA. It's
he's booking
fucking
Triple A.
ridiculous. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Isn't he like my guy? He's probably gonna have like ice detain him. I don't know.
Apparently, he remote books it too. Like he's not even in the building when they're running. He
What
just
do
books it from home.
you see his computer? See his computer.
Hmm.
Michelle, how do you work this? It's such a- oh, she's the worst. Oh my god.
Yeah, I stopped watching Undertaker's
Yeah.
podcast specifically because of her.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I watch like Maven doesn't really podcast. She just makes videos. I do watch TV Richards. I mean, I watch Busted Open. Um,
Hmm. Busted Open, I could rant on for hours on them. There's so many examples of them being complete idiots.
I do, I do like Sam Roberts, but the funny thing about Sam Roberts is, I used to hate that guy.
I don't like them either.
You don't? I, I, but I just don't like I'm because I know like because Buster Open doesn't talk about AEW as much, and I
Oh, they do, but they'd rather just talk about WWE
WWE,
most of the time.
yeah, yeah, they have nobody from AEW as one of their panelists, right? It's everybody is
Hmm.
WWE related. I mean, Mark
'Cause I
Henry,
remember, I remember Thunder Rosa was on regularly, but I haven't seen her on there
no, they got
recently.
Natalia to replace her.
Yeah,
Not Natalia to replace her. I mean, I can't believe WWE would let Natalia do this. I mean, I wouldn't think they would let her be part of a podcast that's
it
not
gives her
affiliated.
something to do.
Yeah. Like, she's so well liked that she's like bulletproof. She's legitimately bulletproof in
Yeah,
WWE. She's like, when she retires, she's going to be a coach in NXT. Guaranteed.
isn't she already trainer?
Probably, yeah. Well, she'll be like a full time, right? Like full time,
I guess. Yeah,
right? She'll be like
yeah.
that.
Because didn't she train Dom
Yeah, yeah.
in
I like. I can't stand him on air. I hate Peter Rosenberg. Peter Rosenberg, I can't stand anymore. I can't stand Peter Rosenberg anymore. Guy's a
Mhm.
tool. And I can't stand Eric. I do like Eric Bischoff sometimes, but I can't stand his hate for AEW. Like, dude, why do you hate AEW so much? Like, seriously, you're Bischoff. You hate AEW because Tony Khan's like you.
Mhm.
Tony Khan is like you. Okay, like he hates AEW. Bischoff. He hates it.
Yeah, Tony Khan is literally the Bischoff and Ted
Yeah,
Turner in one person.
yeah, exactly. He hates it so much. Like,
Mhm.
I mean, this guy is showing for WWE. This Bischoff is showing for WWE. This guy used to be the guy who wanted to put WWE out of business.
Mhm. He truly could have at one point as well.
He was that close, that
Mhm.
close, that close. But he also saved WWE. You know why? Because he forced this man to change everything. If this man didn't
Mhm.
change, if he didn't change, Vince McMahon would have been out of business. WWE would have been out of business.
Mhm.
And Bischoff's going to claim, yeah, I'm the reason I saved WWE. Kind of did. But then he got,
Inadvertently, he did. Yeah.
yeah. Then he got so out of control, WCW, that people won the show.
Mhm.
The wrestlers like Hall, Nash, Hogan, everybody, the top stars got to win the show. And it's so ironic to hear Kevin Nash say, yeah, they should unionize. They should unionize. I'm like, dude, aren't you the guy who said in one time in an interview that it's all about money, and if somebody was making more money than you, then you go back and get more money than him. You automatically get more money, like something like that. Didn't you say that?
Mhm. Yeah,
Like,
that was the what was it? What do they call it? It was the something nation clause,
yeah,
I think.
yeah, yeah. They had that in their contracts with WCW. If somebody make more money than
Mhm.
them, they automatically get to make more money.
Yeah, they
Like,
automatically get a raise.
yeah.
Mhm.
And now you want a union? Why? Because WTKO was letting wrestlers go? Uh,
Mhm.
Newsflash. Sports have unions. They let players go all the time. And
The
there's
fact that wrestling isn't actually a part of
SAG.
yeah,
Like,
the fact
it's
that they're
there.
not a part of that is crazy. It's
Well,
like I can understand like if they're not a true sport, so I guess they're legally not considered athletes, so they wouldn't have a
mhm.
union there, but they're absolutely by
Actors.
definition television actors, so they should be a part of SAG.
They are part of, I know they are part of SAG.
Some are, but that's
Yeah.
because they've done work.
But they don't cover the wrestling stuff. They'll cover the movie
Yeah,
stuff or TV stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
And
they
then
are part. I always
what's
said they should. I always said they should include SAG after should always include wrestlers
mhm.
because it's legitimately acting. Like,
Jesse Ventura, I think he said one time that the reason why they didn't is because if SAG does absorb the wrestlers, they would have to pay out a lot in medical bills
yeah, that's
out the
true.
gate. So
That's true.
yeah,
Because they
so
do
they would
perform their own
lose. So
stunts.
yeah, they would lose so much money
Sorry,
right
we
there.
can't have you any. Maybe you use stunt actors for your wrestling. What stunt actors? Stunt actors are hilarious. Like stunt
Mhm.
actors. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like a lot of the crew in the venues that house wrestling shows,
Yeah,
a lot of the crew are under unions.
yeah, exactly, exactly. Like, and WWE is
Hmm.
like, they say they're independent contractors, but we're not fucking independent contractors. That's just a loose
Hmm.
term. They own you. If you're independent contractors, you legally allowed to take bookings.
Yeah.
Bookings, right? Like AEW, they let you do that.
They don't let you go certain places, but they do let you go
Yeah. Yeah, I
if
mean,
you want.
that's good on them. They let you do that, but it's also good on them to make sure. Okay, make sure like there's certain places that you're doing it. It's okay. I mean, like they don't want them to get hurt, like
Hmm.
obviously. But like WWE, I mean, I think W was a little bit more loose on that now. Like Vince McMahon was a lot more strict, but TKO
Yeah,
in
he was.
general is TKO and all is this one. It's a bad company running the WWE. They're running it
Hmm.
they're trying to run like UFC, and there's a huge difference between wrestling fans and UFC and MMA fans. We do not like to sit through commercials. Like Backlash was like an hour and a half without the commercials. Commercials,
That
celebrity stuff.
that's
Yeah,
including
entrances.
the that's including the entrances. It's including the
Well,
vignettes.
Roman Reigns entrance.
I don't
Who? Wait,
understand how he has so many fans.
I think
Genuinely,
it's the 10-minute entrance, man. A 10-minute entrance. A 10 like. But it's so. But it's like man, so many TKO. I mean, I watch it on Netflix, right?
mhm.
Every time on Netflix, they have the ads it's like 3 or 4 minutes commercials. All right. Oh, we got like Mandalorian trailer. Oh, Mortal Kombat trailer. He-Man trailer. Or stuff. Do it at Netflix commercials. I'm like, really?
Mhm.
Like, I don't give a shit.
Mhm.
Just, you know, here you do. This is what you do, W. You either add 2 more matches, 6 or 7 matches to a 5 match card, or you make the matches
Mhm.
longer. It's not like these wrestlers can't wrestle long matches. The issue of AEW, it goes too long. The issue of WWE, it's gone too short because of advertisements.
Mhm. Mhm.
It can't. I can't sit there through like it's like 10 minutes of commercials.
The thing is, I don't mind it with AEW, and then I also bought the recent Stardom
Hmm.
pay-per-view as well. Um, yeah, the matches are 30, 40 minutes long, and there's almost like maybe sometimes even more than 10 matches on the card. But if you pay, $40 for it
Hmm.
just by itself, then I think it's worth it.
Hmm.
I think it's fine for that.
And then I'll come to AEW. They're gonna want to bring in Mick Foley.
Oh yeah, ever since last year when Mick Foley said he's leaving
Yeah.
the WWE Legends contract, I knew he was going to go to AEW.
Yeah, what happens if Paramount buys Warner Brothers? Big Foley will be go out with some. Same with
He'll
Brody
be
King. Brody King won't be
he'll
working.
probably if AEW does not stay with Warner Brother and Paramount, if they move on, then Mick Foley will just go with them wherever they go. It'll probably be Amazon.
They'll probably watch this Netflix troop and be like Netflix SW and AEW. Oh man, I wouldn't be against that. I mean, get
Mhm.
AEW PLEs on Netflix. We don't have to pay extra.
Yeah, but Tony's not going to allow that unless they get paid specifically for
Yeah,
their
that's true.
pay-per-views.
Oh, Troy's a billionaire. What does he need more money for? He has
Because
to
he
fix.
makes
Well, he has to give.
they
He has to give Trevor Lawrence back his hair because Trevor Lawrence would
uh,
never cut his hair. Okay.
uh,
Okay. The
yeah, like
cons.
Trevor Lawrence alone makes more money than most of the AEW roster combined.
Oh yeah,
That
I'm
was
not.
funny.
Does he? Oh, he better take it to the next level for that kind of money
Mhm.
because he was supposed to be like a generational quarterback, right? Like the next big star, like the Peyton Mannings
Mhm.
in that class, right? Quarterbacks, and he hasn't lived up to
Mhm.
that, right? That's
They
and
did well
Jackson.
last year. They
Yeah,
made the playoffs. They won a playoff game, but
he has the tools. I just
mhm.
think Jacksonville's always been mismanaged. I mean, I think the Collins are not. The Collins are not. I know Jacksonville Jaguar fans do not like the Cons. They better have different owners.
Hmm.
Um, but it's funny, like Sasha Banks is at the Mandalorian premiere. Do you think she's coming back at Double or Nothing? Why did they announce that Owen Hart?
At
Remember, maybe.
maybe at, but it wouldn't shock me if she comes back after, or if she comes back at Forbidden Door as well. 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't mind her taking a couple months off. It's fine. Like, you also don't need to have her win the title before All In either. I don't know why people keep saying that she needs to. She really doesn't.
yeah. What I don't know. Like now, like why did now like apparently Persephone and Surrey are both out the tournament.
Yeah, the Suri one was shocking to me because
Yeah.
she had announced the morning of yesterday that
Hmm.
she's going to take a month off. But then she gets announced for the Owen Hart tournament, which
Wait, Tony
starts
Khan
in
missed
2
that.
weeks. Yeah.
Tony Khan missed that.
Uh, so they go unless they do the other matches before and
Hmm.
then have the last first round match of the tournament happen like a
Hmm.
week after all the others, I could maybe see that being a possibility. But I didn't even know Persephone was still nursing an injury either. I thought she was healthy by now, but
Yeah.
I guess
Turns
not.
out. Yeah, it turns out she's not. Hmm.
But for I would say I'm a lot more excited about the women's tournament than the men's, because the women's seems a lot more unpredictable. Because
Yeah, yeah,
legitimately, I'm pretty sure Athena is going to win it, but I could also see Windsor winning it, and I could maybe, as a dark horse, I can see Willow winning it as well. With the men's, it's
yeah,
obviously going to be Osprey winning it.
yeah, yeah. Osprey's gonna win. He's definitely with his training and just his training in his not alliance, but him. He didn't technically join the Death Wires. He's just being trained by them.
Mhm.
Death Wires is so weird. I don't know. I feel like is this a Death Wire's babyface turn, or is it Osprey just using them? Like,
The Death Riders are still definitely heels. It was just that weird thing at World's End when Moxley won the Continental title. And he went
hmm
on that babyface promo, but I think that was probably just a character break or break of
I
character.
think it's I think it's sometimes like the Death Wires sometimes are in the gray.
Hmm.
Sometimes like maybe tweener at times. Like like Moxley, it seems like a tweener,
Hmm.
so, right?
But
Okay.
Have you seen the Death Riders merch that they're selling?
No,
It looks like stuff
doing
that
well.
neo Nazis would be wearing.
Oh my! Did you get a controversy behind that?
um, I would definitely not be wearing anything from them because I would not want to be even
Who proved
associated
that shit?
with it. If you look closely, like, okay, like you could tell that they're not Nazi symbols, but if you see a T-shirt from a good distance, it might look like
Hmm.
it's like it's a very hardcore right wing militant type of shirt.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it looks it's a big yikes, especially because they have an eagle as their logo.
Yeah, yeah,
It's a black and white eagle, and black and white eagles are used by neo Nazis.
yeah. Oh,
So you got to really be careful with that kind of shit.
oh man! It's not like the first time. Like, you remember when like, it's not the first time wrestling has done stuff like that.
Mhm.
You remember like Gunther's original name was going to be when he changed it from Walter. I was like, I don't know what the name was, but it was something like people. People. It was not. It was supposed to be Gunther something, right?
Mhm.
And then it started to pick up that name is like a Nazi kind of name, and like, yeah, or something like it was that name had like was it the Nazis or something like that?
Mhm.
I forgot what the name was. And like in WWE society, no, we're not doing that. Do you remember? Like, remember Bobby Lashley's idea with Gunther? What they wanted to do with Gunther?
Mhm.
You remember
I
that?
don't.
What was Bobby Lashley and Gunther? Let me see if I can find it. That was turned down. It's kind of old. Okay. Bobby Lashley pitched a feud with Ring General Gunther. Nobody wants to. Okay. Okay, where's the news? Like that's it. That's just AI telling me, but shot. Okay, I'm here. Including recent. Okay, racially. Okay, in time in WWE, including a recent reveal that he tried to make a racially charged storyline with Gunther happen, but it was shut down. Lashley made the revelation on the Lame Guys podcast, explaining a pitch involved Gunther making a veiled jab about Lashley being black, and Lashley hitting back with a Hitler joke. Jeremy Lambert, yeah. Yeah, no wonder it got turned down.
Mhm. Does Gunther still wear a trench coat for his
No.
entrances? Okay, yeah, they probably they were probably concerned about that as well.
Man, I don't know why. It's a good thing WWE turned that down. I mean, in the 90s, that would have been accepted.
Mhm.
I'm guarantee you they would have done that. I mean, like,
Yeah,
with
they
the
would
blackface.
have.
I mean, they did a lot of racist shit in the 90s and early 2000s with Booker T and stuff. Oh, it was Mr. said the N word live on TV. And I think it was an R. Was it the R or the A word he said? Um, but the Triple A said about Booker T. And yeah, in the 90s, like blackface, like the Nation of Domination is the blackface.
Remember the
Um,
'90s? WCW crowds would chant the F slur.
yes, yeah, yeah. And in the 90s, when the gay was considered
Mhm.
bad, remember, like, that was just a society thing too.
Yeah.
Was that acceptable? And WWE, yeah, I mean, like WWE, like the shit WWE did back in the 90s, you can't do, you can't do it today, man.
Hmm.
Um, AEW, I mean, you think MJF is going bald?
Mm, I don't think
This
he
has to
wins,
be.
but you could probably try to weasel his way out of not going bald. I could see that happening.
Is he like a movie coming up
I don't know.
or something?
I actually don't know.
Maybe that requires him. Maybe that requires him to go bald or something.
Yeah, like I don't think he
And
wins, but I can easily see him weaseling his way out of it. 'Cause that's who he
hmm
is.
yeah, I mean, yeah,
And
he's an old
the,
school heel.
opening was funny. They got every bald guy that's in the company. It was
Yo,
like 30
even the
people.
heel, even the heels make fun of him. Even the heels, like Ricochet even make fun of him. Like he's a heel too. Like, yeah, like John Silver hasn't been on the screen for forever. It's like
Mhm.
just walk past him. Yeah, it was funny to see every bald guy. One of my favorite things about AEW is the chanting bald chants.
Mhm.
Bald, bald, bald. I wonder what would happen if Austin back in the 90s if Austin was around.
Mm.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You're damn right I'm bald. And yeah, so close to Austin. Yeah, I'm bald. I'm gonna make sure. And The Rock is bald now. Uh, God, I don't know if MJF looking bald is gonna be hilarious.
Hmm.
And I mean, Darby Allin put a good match to Takashi. I mean, that was supposed to be Okada. Yesterday was supposed to be Okada.
Yeah,
And
Okada had some
yeah,
family issue because he lives in Japan, so they're just going to keep him in
it's
Japan.
so Asuka and Okada both have a family issue. What's
Yeah.
going on here? Are they having an affair? Like Asuka's not retiring, man. She has like family. Maybe she has like maybe she has like something in the family that's sick or something. I don't know. And she could take. I don't know, man. Like
I
she's
still think
almost
Asuka's done. I don't think Asuka's going to appear on WWE ever again.
yeah. She's gonna appear in. She watched her appear in like. Does she lives in Japan or I thought she lives in the States.
No, she lives in the States, but
No. Yeah. Remember that people thought Kairi Sane, like there was like rumors that Kairi Sane's gonna come back for Backlash. And I'm like, she went to fucking Japan. Why would she go all the way back to Backlash for one night?
mhm.
It's you know what's ridiculous? If this was a plan Backlash to have Io Sky in Asuka,
Mhm.
they should just kept Kairi Sane to Backlash and then release her after Backlash to finish the storyline.
That would have been the smart thing, but it's TKO.
Yeah, TKO, man. TKO. Yeah, we're doing this because we want to save some money. While you're making record profit money, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah. We want to save money. You're cheap. What, you need to pay your UFC fighters more? Um, more people are talking about Gina Carano and Ronda Rousey than you're talking about your UFC in a
Mhm.
while. You're talking about two women who are like not relevant anymore. Like
Mhm.
Gina Carano and Ronda Rousey are not that relevant. Like the term of fame and like Gina Carano was this is her big comeback where she thinks she's gonna come back in Mandalorian.
I
Oh wait,
don't I don't
she had
think
this.
Gina is gonna even do well in this fight. I think she's gonna get her
Is
ass
there
beat
July?
in a minute at most.
Is, is John 3PO gonna be at the fight? It could be in her corner. Is quartering? Is quarter gonna be in her corner? Come on, Gina. Is Geeks and Gamers gonna be in her corner?
Should be Anna Star Wars girl who's the referee, so that she
And
can
a
have
Star Wars girl.
a bias for Gina.
Gina, man. She actually thought she's willing to come back to Star Wars and Mandalorian. I'm like, yeah, right.
Yeah, they're not bringing you
They're
back.
gonna bring- yeah. There's a better chance Han Solo comes back from the dead than Gina Carano coming back.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, that ship
Okay?
has sailed.
Like, yeah. It's a, I can see that. Like, no, I can see like Han Solo, the dead Han Solo coming back instead of her. She's so delusional. You know what she could do? She could buy Quartering's coffee. like, like Gina Carano, man. Versus Wanda. A fight that should have probably happened like over a decade ago. Oh,
Oh
my
yeah,
god.
this fight was. I don't know. I don't even know at this point. I don't know.
It's,
I guess they're just doing it
it's,
for the money. Netflix is gonna pay them
they're
a
doing it
fuck
for
ton
the
of money. So
they're doing it for the money and they're doing it to get the relevancy again. Both of them.
yeah, they're trying to.
Yeah, definitely. Because Giancarlo Carano lost a lot of relevancy since. Well, even when she started getting Star Wars Mandalorian, nobody really talked about her. She wasn't really a big star, but obviously the stuff behind what she did, she lost her relevancy. And Wanda Rousey, after she like left, the only people that kept her relevant was really WWE fans, wrestling fans. Outside of that, nobody kept. She wasn't relevant. And when she left WWE the first and second time, she wasn't relevant anymore anyway. And the only people that are talking about her now are UFC and some wrestling fans. That's it. She was never relevant because Wanda Rousey was relevant outside of UFC because she was in movies and she was in other things. She's a horrible actress.
Yeah, she's terrible. Uh-oh,
Oh
what
my.
happened?
Yeah, I
Oh,
lost connection for a
oh,
second.
you did this time. Yeah, you
She
did
was
this time.
she was a horrible actress, and and Gina Carano was a horrible actress. UFC fighters are horrible actors and actresses. Their best roles, their best roles are like Joe St. appears in Captain America movie. That's their best roles. That's what they're
Hmm.
capable of. They're not capable of leading people,
But
leading
that's
stuff.
because George St. Pierre, he is a more artistic
Yeah,
minded person
yeah,
compared to most other UFC fighters.
yeah. Because Ronda Rousey has no charisma,
Hmm.
right? She has no charisma.
I mean, George St. Pierre, he voiced a character in Monsters University.
Yeah,
Like, you
yeah,
think
'cause-
any other UFC fighter is gonna do that?
yeah. I know some UFC fighters that have done some sense of humor in movies like who was in Grown Ups? Bas Rutten, um, Chocolate Dell. They seen some stuff.
Hmm.
Rampage Jackson even did H
He
A
did. Yeah, he did the A Team.
yeah A Team. Yeah, but like Wanda and I think Gina. It's funny because Wanda and Gina were both in the Fast and the Furious franchise.
Hmm.
Oh my god! And they could. Oh my god! And Gina Carano was an X Men movie. Oh, is Gina Carano in the MCU? Oh my
I
god,
mean, is the first two Deadpool movies technically MCU movies now?
that's a good question. That's a good question, man. That's a good question. I think they are. It might be, but like, yeah. UFC fighters don't translate to other forms of entertainment well. Like a lot of them
Hmm.
suck, and when they transform, when they translate to wrestling, a lot of them suck because they
But
don't
yeah,
have.
a lot of them do.
There's only a few that have. I
That's
mean,
because professional wrestling is so antithetical to what
yes,
martial arts training is.
yeah, and I say it's harder to be a wrestler than a UFC fighter. That's what I say because
It's tougher to be a UFC fighter because the mental aspect alone is, I think, tougher. But it's harder to learn professional wrestling than it is to learn martial
because
arts.
you because UFC obviously because you have to make sure because in UFC you're obviously your opponent doesn't know what's happening. It's not all
Mhm.
planned or anything. He doesn't know what's happening,
Like
and also the
you can teach newborn babies how to throw a punch.
yes.
You can't teach newborn babies how to do a suplex,
Yes.
a worked suplex at least.
Yeah, in wrestling, you have to learn how to take a punch, a kick,
Hmm.
a suplex, a chop, whatever. And it's all about
Hmm.
timing. Like wrestling is like dancing. It's all about timing, right?
Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
all, it's all choreography in wrestling. It's all about timing, and it's about how to take moves and how to land properly so you don't hurt yourself.
Hmm.
It's it's basically an art form of like it's like doing wrestling takes time to master. Takes time to master. It's And the thing about UFC fighters, a lot of them can't translate it, man. I mean, look, Brock
Hmm.
Lesnar's a different world, but Brock Lesnar doesn't do any UFC style things in wrestling. All he does is fucking German suplexes and
Hmm.
F5s. But like, Matt Riddle was able to translate it because he was actually athletic enough to try to do it. Ken Shamrock,
A lot of Japanese wrestlers were
yeah,
originally MMA fighters.
yes,
Shinsuke has an MMA record. Um, Shibata has an MMA record.
hmm
Shuri, she is a former UFC fighter, and she's arguably one of the best women's wrestlers in the world right now.
so I
But
say it. But yeah, you're right. I mean, look at Wanda. I mean,
Ronda only did well when she had time to prepare.
she really did well. Yeah, and she needed the right opponent too.
Yeah.
Okay, because you see her matches with the wrong opponent, they're horrible. Bellis, for example.
I saw one of her matches with Alexa Bliss. It was awful.
Yeah, like Alexa Bliss is not like Alexa Bliss is
I don't
not
even
a,
like Alexa Bliss. She's not good.
yeah. I mean, like she has a good back in her day when she was a heel, she was a good character as a heel, but she's not exactly the best in the ring, and she's not someone that will lead you. You can't put her in a match against Wanda because doesn't seem like a someone who would work with through the match like a Natalia or like maybe a Charlotte Flair, you know,
Mhm.
right? But yeah, like
Yeah.
Wanda needs the right opponent, and then because she's just get. I mean, look, what kind of training she has. She's training in 2018 run, 2019. She's getting much training she can in a year one. Wrestling, so you can't be good in a year.
Mhm.
It takes years and years. You can't.
Yeah.
Okay? You can't. Right? Kurt Angle might be the only one. Because Kurt Angle was good, like, right off the boat.
Mhm.
But I think it's because Kurt Angle was actually a wrestler, not a UFC fighter. So he probably a little
Yeah.
bit more.
Amateur wrestlers translate way better than
Yes. Unless you're
MMA fighters.
Gable Stevenson.
I mean, he's signed to the UFC now. We'll see how well he does.
Oh,
He's undefeated in MMA so far.
good for him because, man, he was the shit in WWE. Man, he was horrible. Oh my god. Oh my god.
His brother, who signed with WWE with
Was
him,
better.
he was way better.
Yes.
The few matches I saw him, he wasn't really that good, but he was leagues better than his own brother.
And Gable Stevenson had no character, no personality either.
Mhm.
Nothing. WWE, you need a bit of both. You need a bit of wrestle, but you also need personality and character. If you don't have, especially if you don't have character or personality in WWE, you're not going to get anywhere. You're not. AEW, you could get away with it more because they like the in-ring work, but even AEW still kind of need character and personality too.
Yeah, it's more of a North American thing, as
Yeah,
opposed to
yeah. That's why. That's the
But-
thing about New Japan. New Japan, the characters, they have no personality. Most of them, no character, no personality. But the
the
Bullet
ones
Club
that
did.
do are usually really good.
Yes, yes.
Usually.
The Okadas, Naidos. Yeah. The Naidos, I mean, Naito, Okada, they do. I mean, I think AEW has done a bad job with Okada. I think Okada should be like, I tell you, if Okada was a WWE, he'd be a main event status right away. He'd be the champion right now. But he'd be the champion.
I don't know about that. I don't know. Maybe
I mean, he would have more success than Evil. Man, like Evil.
Evil. I don't think is going to do much.
He's not Roku.
Although I still think WWE is the best fit for him, pretty much anywhere.
Well, he was going to go WWE because of Io Sky.
Yeah.
They're still married, right? Like how? Why?
I don't know. Like I keep hearing that they're not dating at all, and then I keep hearing they are dating, and I hear they're engaged, and I hear they're married. I don't know.
Is their Facebook?
And
Status,
I hear they're wanting to adopt a kid.
maybe their Facebook status is it's complicated.
I don't know.
It's complicated. That's their Facebook status. Oh man, I feel bad for Io Sky. She's only a Japanese wrestler on the main roster now. There's no more Kyrie. There's Julia, but she's on SmackDown.
Julie's gonna get released soon. I'm betting on it.
Why? Like, she would be a huge.
They
star in
might
WWE.
they
Yeah,
might
yeah.
send her back to NXT. Might, but
Somebody doesn't like
that's
her,
a
man.
that's a long
Some-
shot,
Somebody doesn't like her in WWE. I'm telling you.
which I don't understand. But
Yeah. I mean, they're gonna
if you ask
push
me, though, Julia should just go right back to Stardom. That's the best place for her.
I mean, like, I don't know, like, they're pushing Kiana James over Julia. Like, in NXT, they made her like a true star, and on the main roster, cause they promoted her on NXT like the megastar she is worldwide.
Mhm.
Same with Vankir. I don't know why. It's like somebody in WWE hates her. She would
What's
go to
funny was Julia in Stardom was never the top star in Stardom.
Really, the most
She was towards the top, but she wasn't the top. That was always either Mayu or Tam Nakano, or there are a few other names above Julia. Even like the younger ones like Starlight Kid and Azumi were arguably um, more popular and more were just overall better than Julia.
Yeah, because look how they introduced Julia on the main roster. Look how they introduced like Soruka and JC Jane on the main roster. Like Soruka,
Hmm.
who is immensely talented. Liv Morgan, champion. Segment with Becky Lynch. Match at Io Sky. JC Jane, main roster. She ruins the Paige and Brie Bella tag team match. Has a match against Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair, I think, or whatever. Julia, where she go? Like Chelsea Green?
Hmm.
Or Zelina Vega?
I think
Whatever.
what could potentially help Julia is if she goes to Raw. Maybe that can help, but even then, I don't know.
Yeah, because to me with Raw, I don't like. Apparently, Stephanie Vaquer is coming back, but I think losing
Hmm.
Asuka hurts, and I think losing Rhea Ripley hurts because she's a
Hmm.
SmackDown champion now, and Rhea Ripley's a big loss to Raw, and Asuka obviously was just a champion, but I think that's a big loss to Raw. And who is like the big baby face on Raw women's now? Who? Io Sky might be it. That's it. Who else? Right? On SmackDown, you got Rhea Ripley. You got Rhea Ripley. You got Charlotte Flair, and I know you don't like Alexa Bliss, but Alexa Bliss is a huge fan base. Paige has a huge fan base. Like the
Hmm.
SmackDown division with women is actually right now better than the Raw division because the Raw division is kind of hampered with injuries to Stephanie Vaquer
Hmm.
and Asuka leaving. Like, and obviously, it might be that Soruka. They're trying to build Soruka,
Hmm.
and it might be that. I mean, like, look, she's talented in the ring. I think she has to get better in the promos, and
I like
but
Sol Ruka. I just hate her finisher.
I think that
Her finisher
I
looks stupid as fuck.
you know what? You know what the problem with her finish? I think she needs a new finisher. Not because it
Hmm.
sucks, because I think that finisher has the potential to fuck up so many times. Screw up so many times. I think she could
Yeah,
get hurt
she
on a I think it's a
she can
boss.
hurt herself. She can hurt.
Yeah. Yes. Because I think that
Yeah, like.
finisher is I think that finisher has huge risk botch potential that could hurt people.
Hmm.
Herself. I do. I it's it's scary. It's scary that finisher. Because I saw when
Hmm.
she did to Alexa Bliss, not Alexa Bliss, to Becky, the way she struggled, she had to do the bottom rope. I'm like, it doesn't look good.
Yeah, because I do like Soul. I do like Bandito, but I don't like their finishers. I With Bandito, he now does the finisher with the person laying flat on the stomach. Now
Hmm.
it looks slightly better, but still, like those. I
Hmm.
don't understand how like they're so good, but they can't come up with a better finisher. I don't understand it.
It makes me think it's like Tiffany Stratton's like her finisher. She jumps on the bottom rope, then she jumps on the top. It's like how does she not slip? Like
Hmm.
she doesn't slip. LA Knight slips all the time when he's trying to do that
Hmm.
move.
Yeah,
I'm like, maybe, oh my god. But
but
yeah, I
Evil
mean,
still uses his basic leg
yeah,
sweep
yeah.
as his finisher.
But yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I don't know what I mean. Like JC James getting a huge push. I mean, I'm not surprised, man. Uh, I'm not surprised by that. But like Jake
Hmm.
Cargill's back and going after Rhea Ripley. I mean, I don't know how you get rid of Kyrie Sane, you get rid of Nikki Cross, you get rid of but you keep B Fab and Mitchin. What did they? I mean, I don't want people to get fired, but like,
Hmm.
what's Mia
I
Yim?
think they're next. I think Mia and BFAB are next on the chopping block.
B Fab hasn't improved ever, never improved since she got to WWE, and that's her first
Hmm.
one before she got released the first time. And Mia
Yeah.
Yim, sorry, but like I know she was well liked in NXT, but on the main roster, she got no reaction. She'd be a better star in AEW. She'd be a bigger star in AEW. She needs AEW more than WWE. Mia Yim. She's built for AEW. She's not built for WWE.
Hmm. Yeah, she did. She did well in NXT, and then
Yeah,
this is Black and Gold NXT.
I mean, like she did that. She
The
joined.
closest thing to Black and Gold NXT now is AEW.
Yeah, I mean, she. I think what happened was she joined that. Oh my god, that terrible faction. Was it Retaliation?
Yeah,
Was it?
that screwed everyone up.
They had Mia Yim. They had Mercedes Martinez, who then a
Hmm.
week later left the group. She's
Yeah,
like, no, I'm done. Dijak was Dijak, right?
yeah, I like Dijak too.
Yeah,
Dijak's
Dijak.
cool.
That NXT gimmick, when he went back to NXT to develop that gimmick, that should have been the gimmick
Mhm.
he on the main roster.
Yeah, the fact they didn't even give him a chance on the main roster is
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah, it wasn't even called Dijak on the main roster. It was called something else. Like, what was it called?
He was
He wasn't
T-Bar.
T-Bar. Like, that's a gimmick. That's a gimmick that will kill your career,
Uh huh.
right?
Uh huh. I
Like,
remember he was doing an interview and he said that like halfway through his main roster run, him and
yeah,
Mace just stopped wearing their mask and then stopped wearing their face paint, and then nobody noticed or cared
do you remember one of their
that they
matches
stopped it.
where Mia Yim was wrestling as I forget her name in that group, but they mentioned me. They didn't say her name in the group. They mentioned me the name Mia Yim instead.
Yeah,
That's how much
her name was like
attention.
her name was Malice or something like that. I forget what it
Oh,
was.
so bad. Yeah, but they said Mia Yim. That's how bad the group was, right? That faction.
Hmm.
Oh my god, that's how bad that faction was. Like, Mustafa Ali was the leader behind the whole thing.
He left the company because of that.
Yeah, yeah,
Because I remember he requested his release publicly and it was denied.
yeah.
They still kept him on for that.
Oh my god, yeah. They punished him. They never really liked Mustafa Ali.
Uh-huh.
Uh, but no, man. Like, oh my god, like, Mia Yim. I don't know. I don't know how her husband's doing, Keith Lee. I don't know if AEW is still paying him. Um, I don't know what's going on with that.
At this
Uh,
point, they should just let him go if they're not going to use him. If whether he's healthy or not, just let him go.
yeah. Um, maybe they're doing him a favor.
Because I do know he has the same issue
It's
that Bray Wyatt had that he died from.
Mm-hmm.
Because he has
Maybe,
that heart disease, and then I think it's also some breathing problems
mm-hmm.
as well.
So maybe they're doing him a favor. Maybe they could pay the bill. I mean, Mia Yim.
Hmm.
I mean,
I'll take Mia Yim in AEW. I think she can. I don't think she'll be a top star, top women's star, but she can definitely.
she'd be
I
better.
prefer her
suited.
over. I prefer her over 2/3 of the Triangle of Madness. Hmm.
Sky Blue and Julia Hart.
Hmm.
How does Julia Hart a fucking witch? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, like I don't hate them. It's just
Yeah, you're kind of
I'm
corny.
I'm almost indifferent at this point.
God, I'm liking Ashita if she's turning heel. Like,
Yeah, I like what she's doing as well. She's doing well.
because she's like, this will be the first time, right? And what's up with
Hmm.
Britt Breaker? How long has it been? Like 2 years? What's
Yeah,
up?
almost. I think 2 years, going on 2 years now.
What's
A
up
year
with
and a
her?
half.
What's up with Britt?
I remember the first time that she said that she was gone. She said she had issues with strokes and seizures.
Yeah.
I think that was happening again. I think that's the only explanation I have.
Concussion related?
Maybe.
It's like, what else could it be? Didn't she like close her dentist or something? Her practice? Or move
No,
it?
she left her office.
Yeah, she left her office. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, okay. I mean, her and Adam Cole. I mean, like, I know they broke it up. Her and Adam Cole.
Yeah, they broke up and then they were living in Florida and now they both apparently live back in Pennsylvania.
Just get back together. Yeah, oh
Might as
man.
well.
Like Adam Cole has been around. He's just like streaming on his YouTube channel or
Hmm.
Twitch.
Dude, his streams do very well as well.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, he
I
does.
see their equivalent of super chats. So he gets a bunch of them.
Plus this AEW contract and his super chats in his
Hmm.
video in the views.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. Not surprised. Chugs.
Hmm.
Man, all right. All right. Apparently, before I end this, apparently like AEW and WWE were working close together to get like a Young Bucks in New Day match. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, yeah. I actually knew about that years ago. I read I
Oh,
didn't read the full thing, but I read parts of the Young Bucks book, and they talked about it. That they were in negotiations with Triple H directly about doing a
mhm.
one-off in NXT for their match with the New Day. Because if I don't know if you remember, but back in around 2014
Yeah.
ish, um, uh, WWE brought in Jushin Thunder Liger for a
Yes.
match in NXT.
Yes. Tyler Breeze.
They were wanting to do the same thing with the Elite. The Elite were
I
wanting to show up as a one-off.
I remember WWE apparently them insulting Booker T is what cost them a contract with WWE, like in 2011 or 10, after they left
Hmm.
TNA. You remember that?
Hmm.
They
I
were
don't
brought
remember
in,
that. No.
I think so. Because I know they were in TNA, right? They were in TNA as Generation Me. Remember that? They're in
Yeah,
TNA. And I think WWE brought them in for like and they thought that Booker T or something, and they didn't shake Booker T's hand. You know
they
the,
worked. They worked dark matches,
yes,
and they also worked squash matches as well. I remember
yeah,
those.
because you know
But
the wrestling code, right? If
mhm.
you're new, you come in, you have to like shake everybody's hand. I think they didn't shake Booker
Yeah.
T's hand, and
Oh.
yeah, that's like a no, right? Um, I'm sure it's okay now. I mean, like the elite were talking to WWE in 2018
Hmm.
before AEW. They were
Yeah.
talking.
They were offered a fuck ton of money to sign.
Yes, yes. Was it who among them? Just Paige, Megan, the Bucks, or was it
It was the
um?
entire elite, basically. I don't know if you remember when the Kingdom from Ring of Honor all went to WWE at the same time.
Oh yeah,
It was
yeah.
around that time. It was around that time when the elite
Oh,
also got offered.
so they were like,
Because in I think it was 2016 was when the
oh
Kingdom got in. So Maria Kanellis, Taven, and Bennett all went in, and then right after, um, Adam Cole's contract was up with Ring of Honor, and then Red Dragons also came up around the same time, and then they all three of them
yeah,
signed as well.
yeah. Adam
And
Cole
then
came in
they
2017.
all around at that same time was when the elite got offers. So they offered Hangman a contract, they offered Marty a contract, they offered the Bucks, and they offered Omega. I'm not 100% sure if they offered Cody a contract at the time, but they might have.
It
They
was
might
Cody.
have.
Cody, yeah, Cody did have the American Nightmare gimmick, right? I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah, I mean, Mario Scroll, man. Yeah, but the elite, I can see why they rejected because they wanted to create something an alternative,
Yeah.
and but I mean, they could if they came to W, they could have had a NWO style, man, and they could have been like the
Oh,
NW.
if they did go in NXT, they instead of the Undisputed Era
I
running NXT, it would have been the Elite.
I wouldn't even have them in NXT. I would have them on the main roster. They're too good for
They
NXT.
would. They definitely would have been in NXT at first. There's no way I can see them on the main roster immediately.
You go after the top stars of the main roster. Go after like the Roman Reigns, or like Seth Rollins, or like even Brock
Mhm.
Lesnar.
And then I think if they did go to the main roster eventually after their NXT run, they would have made a bigger impact right away than the Shield did when they debuted.
100%, 100%. Because
Mhm.
people would know who they are. The people would know who
Yeah.
they are. The Shield, nobody knew who they are. I agree there. Oh, you're down. You're down to your last 2 minutes and 50 minutes, seconds. You open net. Open net. Desperation calls. Go
I
to
remember
nice.
we scored 3 goals against Edmonton in a minute
Yeah, that's true.
in a game 7, sent it to overtime and won.
That's true.
But that's not happening here.
Let's see what happens. 2 minutes. You know how hard it is to score 6-on-5 because there's like 11 people on the ice.
Yeah.
Oh, the goalie's hurt. I think. Oh, you hurt the goalie. How dare you? Oh, well.
Damn, a
Oh.
stick shattered.
That's Corey Hart? That's Hart. What is he? This. Oh yeah, the stick did shatter.
Mhm.
Yeah. He just takes off his helmet. He's like, ah, fuck this. I'm taking off my helmet. He can't even skate. Look, what is he doing? Is the skate not working? Why is he sliding?
I don't know. Did his skate break?
Yeah, that's the only reason why. Yeah, the
Damn.
skate broke. That's the only reason why.
Oh,
Hey, maybe it's good for you. You got a power play too. 6-on-4,
yeah, it's
man.
not gonna matter.
No. No, because they
Just
can
put
ice
in-
it now. They can ice it.
Just put in the goalie. Yeah, just put in the goalie.
Now they
Put
can
in the
ice it,
backup
right?
goalie.
They can,
Yeah, they can ice. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. You know, I never understood on the penalty kill why like the penalty killers are always like separated. They should all be in front of the goalie. All of them. All of them. Like have all 4 of them be in front of the goalie. Yeah, the goalie won't be able to see, but you know how hard it is to be able to get the puck through all 4 of them? Yeah, you know, broken.
You got to
legs.
have at least one person on the perimeter,
Yeah, that's true.
at least trying to disrupt the passing. But
One is. All right, I'm gonna let you go. Watch the end. I have to go anyway. Thank you for coming on, guys.